So how much protein do you need to actually lose weight? The short answer is you don't need protein at all. The only reason you're going to lose weight is if you're in a calorie deficit. But there is an optimal number, and there's a number of reasons why you should be eating protein and making it a priority whenever you're trying to lose weight. The guidelines are you should be getting about 0.8 to 1 gram per pound of body weight that you are. So let's say you're a 150 pound person and you're trying to lose some weight, you need to eat between 120 and 150 grams of protein. Now, if you're above 200 pounds, I would go with whatever your ideal body weight is. So let's just say you're 200 and you're trying to get down to 170. You should be eating 170 grams to whatever 0.8 is of that 170 grams. That is 136 grams. Now, the real reason you should be prioritizing protein is because it's going to do three things for you. First, it's going to help you feel full longer. When you have a big protein breakfast, you're just going to, from my personal experience, I can normally last till lunch whenever I have a big protein breakfast. Today I had egg whites and some sausage. And I don't know about you, but the only reason I've ever failed the diet is because I've gotten hungry. And the second reason you want to be prioritizing protein while you're on that diet is because it helps retain the muscle that you have. If you think about this, the only reason you're losing weight is because your body thinks you're starving. So whatever muscle you do have, it's going to pull energy from those muscles because you're lost in a desert somewhere, not finding any food. That's how your body feels evolutionary. They don't know you're just trying to lose weight to look good. And the third reason why you want to prioritize the protein is because it actually takes more energy for your body to break down that protein, about 20 to 30%, than it would if you're eating carbs or fat. But I don't want you to get carried up on the how much protein do I need to eat to lose weight. You really need to be following 7 fundamentals. The first one, happens to be prioritizing protein at every meal. The second one is track your calories. You need to make sure that you're in a calorie deficit. That's the only way you're going to lose fat. Number 3, you need to be tracking your movements. I use my step counter because that's where a majority of your calories are going to be burned. It's not for whenever you go on a 2-mile run or you do a HIIT training or you do a really hard weightlifting exercise. The majority of your calories are just from your everyday movement, and monitoring with your steps is the easiest way to stay consistent. Number 4 is doing the strength training because that's going to help retain the muscle that you do have. Number 5 is stress management because the more stressed you are, the more likely you are to have cravings. And number 6, you need to be getting 7 to 8 hours of sleep a night because if you're not prioritizing your sleep, it's really hard to stay committed. Think about it, if you've only gotten 4 hours of sleep at night, when are all your cravings going to kick in? When you've got bloodshot eyes and it's 8 p.m. And number 7 is you're going to mess up, so you need momentum over perfection. Doesn't matter that you messed up, it matters that you got back on the train. So back to the matter of how much protein, it's simple. 0.8 to 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight that you are. Start at 0.8 if you're really low on that number, and then increase it all the way up to 1 based on how hungry you might be. And it is better to get your protein from whole foods than from supplements like these, just because it's going to help you feel fuller longer. If you need help with losing weight, check out the description below. There I can send you the 7 fundamentals I just talked about. It gives it in more detail, and that is the surefire way to help you lose weight. Now, YouTube thinks you're going to like this video here. Otherwise, I'll see you guys next time.